Hey everyone, today in this video, Theron and I are going to go over why we believe that Bend, Oregon is one of the most livable communities in this country, right? Theron, what do you think the biggest 5 topics to make this area so livable are?
I mean, it's got to be the outdoor wonderland that we live in. It's got to be downtown and the craft beer scene. It's got to be the sense of community, right? I mean, that's what it's all about around here. The thriving economy, or let's summarize it, quality of life.
I mean, there you have it, right? 5 amazing reasons. We're standing here in Shelburne Park on the banks of the river. You know, we're going to start by touring the outdoor opportunities here in Bend, Oregon. And we're going to get after that video right now. All right, so first on our stop is, Bend is a outdoor recreation enthusiast mecca. We can do it all. So Theron, where are we at right now?
Well, anybody heard of Phil's Trail? This is one of the spots in the many, many trails in Bend, Oregon that is known for this outdoor wonderland, outdoor paradise that we like to call our playground. And it is endless trails, parks, all the different things that you can do to go explore. So whether you're up at Mount Bachelor, skiing, snowboarding, mountain biking, whether you're out here on the rivers, you're out here enjoying the playground that we call Central Oregon.
So yeah, there you go. That Phil's Trail, it's 1 o'clock on a Wednesday right now, and we'll flip this around. And parking lot's full. People are getting ready to hit the trail. So where else can you be? 1 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon, getting ready to go enjoy that Bend lifestyle. So it's number 1 on our list. Why we're the most livable community is because it doesn't matter. It's the end of summer right now. It could be winter. We can get ready to go snowshoeing. We could be floating in the river. There's just a ton of things to do. So number 1 on the list, outdoor recreation activities. Let's see what's next. All right, so we're standing here and we just love making these videos right there. And you love making these videos?
I mean, it's one of my favorite things to do.
But what do you like to do more than make these videos?
I like to help people like you, my friends, my family, people from all over the country try and find out about what's going on around here.
I mean, that's one of the coolest things to do is to introduce, do you have pine trees like that? Look how big that thing is, right? We're standing in this amazing park up at the top of Shevlin.
It's bigger than me.
And we can just go for a walk, we can go for a bike ride, we can go fishing because there's ponds right across the street so you go fishing in. So you know what? We love making these videos, but we would love to show you why Bend is an awesome place to live. All of our information is right there below in the comments. Go ahead and hit us up, give us a call, send us an email, text message, or Zoom call. Theron and I, we're gonna go to work on making your move to Bend as smooth as possible. And while we're at it, we're gonna show you why this town is so damn cool. We are here at the Grove, and the Grove is a northwest crossing. And, we're going to talk about, what Bend is becoming with a thriving economy, center of commerce, remote work. So, what do you live over there, and what do you see? You see a lot more people on laptops, just, working from wherever they're at?
I do. And when you come to a place like this, there's a lot of locations where you see open space, multiple restaurants, whether that's food trucks or, kind of different options. But it's a common place where people like to come. And you've got tech workers, you've got entrepreneurs, you've got all kinds of different people that do find a way to work in remote locations and make the most of it.
I mean, we were just talking about driving, looking at some of the houses in Discovery Park West and Strata, and you said, yeah, my friends are in that place, and they're building right next to them. And I think you named off one's a international investment banker, and the other one is
what were some of the? One's a surgeon, yeah. One's a doctor, or one's an entrepreneur that's a builder, real estate developer. There's all kinds of different ways that people succeed in this county, in this town, and make the most of it. What a lot of people look at as a tourist industry that brings a lot of that type of job, but there are some thriving people succeeding in multiple ways.
So Bend isn't that sleepy little mill town that used to be. That's how we started. We absolutely started a little mill town, floating logs down the river, cut them, and all those $1 million houses by the rivers were once mill quarters for people to work here. And now we've absolutely changed. And now we have places like the Grove where people will come and work. I mean, Theron and I are working, Jay, right? We're not in an office, and we don't have to be, right? That's the coolest thing. So, number 2 on our list is we have a bustling economy. It might not be directly here in Bend, but there's definitely things to do from Bend. And, that was combining with number 1. That really makes it a very, very desired place to live. In fact, last time I checked, we were in the top 6 remote places to work. Maybe in the top 5. I'd have to look, actually, to see where we're at. But, remote work is absolutely where it's at. I don't even know what I'd have to do if I had to go to an office anymore. So yeah, number 2 on our list, why Bend is the most livable community in the U.S. You know, you can do a lot of things from here, and you get to, you know, the 300 days of sun in the background all the time. So let's see what's next.
All right, so I got one question for you. How are we doing so far? You got a favorite spot, favorite part of what we're showing you? Give us some feedback. We'd love to hear about it.
Absolutely, yes. That's why we do these videos, is we want to hear from you. We want to answer your questions. We want to show that we're not just 2 smiling faces. We actually live here. We do it. We love it. And we know why Bend is awesome. It might not be for everyone, but you know what? It's for a lot of people, and it is definitely a cool place to. So throw a comment in the section below, and you know, like, subscribe, help us out. We would absolutely appreciate it. All right, so we're down here on the corner of Greenwood and Bond, downtown Bend. We're in front of Deschutes Brewery, and we're going to talk about number 3 on our list, which is the downtown scene and craft brew, right? I personally don't drink beer. Theron's a fan. Theron, tell us about the craft brew scene here in Bend, Oregon.
I mean, there is so many, it's hard to count, but within about a 4-block radius, we probably have 6 brew pubs. We're talking Good Life. We're talking John's brother John's Ale House. We're at Deschutes Brewery. We got Bend Brew Co. That's just the ones that come to mind. But there are so many that make this town a delight. And whether it's the food, the beer, or the combination of both, it is a great place to explore and find out more.
So let's just take a quick look around. Like, we're actually on the corner, like I said, Greenwood and Bond. There's 3 breweries right here, and we'll show you a little bit of what downtown looks like. So yeah, let's go. So Deschutes Brewery right there. Ale House right there.
Cobalt Brewing right there.
Cobalt Brewing right there. So, you know, like if you are a beer fan, right? You're a beer fan? There's 3 breweries right on the corner.
Silver Moon right up the block.
Oh yeah, and Silver Moon right over there. So, you know.
It comes with about 6 food carts, great scene. They got a stage, they do music events right across the street from Midtown Ballroom. I mean, we're talking about what this scene is like downtown. It's a vibe, and it's a fun place to be, and it's great for the community. So get down here and enjoy it.
And you can ride the cycle pub where you drink beer and someone else steers while you pedal. So, man, downtown and the brew scene, and that's number 3 on our list of why Bend, Oregon is the best place to live in the United States.
Most livable.
Most livable. And best place to live. Like, it's kind of the same thing, right? All right, so you're thinking about making a move to Bend, but you're like, hey, I see you guys out doing all this stuff. Like, hey, where are we at right now, Theron?
Oh, we're just hanging out on the river in a tree in the middle of the creek.
And we're in Tumalo Creek, right? Like, everybody knows about Deschutes River, right? But what about Tumalo Creek and all the other cool things? So we have a favor we've done for you. We put together a relocate, and, you know, like, cool stuff like this is in it. What else is in our relocation guide, Theron?
Best places to eat, best places to go and explore, all the parks, top jobs, you know, all the things you need to do.
And on top of all of that, Theron and I offer an absolutely 100% free tour of Bend if you want to come and just see what it's like. If you don't want to buy a house, that's just fine. If you just want to learn about Bend, that's what we're here to do. We're here to show people about our community. So, information below to get the reload guide. And if you want a tour, you're going to be in Bend, give Theron and I a call, send us an email, text message, and we'll make that happen for you. So, we absolutely hope we see you around town soon, but grab that reload guide. It's absolutely worth it, and it's some amazing information. All right, so we're here at Mecca Park, and this is the home of the Bend Whitewater Park. And we're talking about number 4 on our list, which is, you know, sense of community. Like, the community actually got together and built this park, right? Like, we had some money from the city and stuff like that, but a large portion of it was brought in by community donations because, like, the people that live here have a huge sense of community, and you know, these kind of activities are very important to us. So, you know, like, it's the end of summer, but you can see, you know, there's still people out there doing it right there in the river behind us, and you know, it's awesome. So, what do you say about sense of community? You know, you're not like a long time been there like I am, but you know, like, what have you noticed about the sense of community in the couple of years that you've been here?
You know, as I first came to town, what I really noticed is people wanted to know me, people wanted to connect, people wanted to find out how we can spend more time getting to know each other, and it just grows from there. The amount of curiosity, the amount of welcoming, you know, it is really what helps this community continue to grow in such a positive manner and invite so many more people in. It's kind of a sense of, you know, you want to know your neighbors, you want to get into social gatherings, you want to go to places where you find a lot of people, whether that's the parks, whether that's the restaurants and the pubs, whether that's out at the mountain or out in the wilderness. You know, the sun is out. It's time to get out and be active. We've been to the parks, we've been to the trails, we've been to the mountains, and that's what it's all about. And what does that tie into? It's quality of life.
Yep.
That's the next piece, you know? So when we talk about what brings people to Bend and why do people love living here and what is this community growing for? Well, it's the quality of life. It's when you tie all these things together and help people really enjoy that sense of community, that outdoor active lifestyle, that ability to enjoy this outdoor playground and make the most of what you do every day and do it in an outdoor active way.
So we got activities, we got food, we got beer, we have movie theaters, we have arts, entertainment. We have a badass river that flows right through the middle of our town that you put on a wetsuit in the winter, and there'll be people out here in the winter time. They still on the ground. They'll still be surfing. It's just in their wetsuits. So, you know, Bend is truly unique in that fashion that I would love to hear in the comments below. Like, I can think of maybe 2 or 3 places across the United States that I even remotely closely has what we have to offer. And you know what? Out of those 2 to 3 places, we're the cheapest. So, you know, like, come play with us and men.
Hold on, let me say it. We're not cheap. We're more affordable.
More affordable. We're
that
the most
sales
affordable.
Tax, Oregon lifestyle that, you know, living in the mountains, but having a sense of not being just over the top unattainable. And when we talk about the growing area of the Central Oregon community, it's not just Bend. There is a large community in this area, all tied together, that makes it such a welcoming place.
Absolutely. So, you guys, there's the top 5. You know, 5 reasons why what, Darren?
This is the most livable city. This is one of the best places to live and something you need to find out about.
If you guys are to come visit, we'll give you a free tour. We'll show you some of the cool stuff. And, you know, we'll sell you that dream house.
As I always say, we're going to see you around town. Come on.
Darren, Josh, Lifestyle and Ben Team, EXP Realty. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Signing off. I sure slept a little bit. And I got myself a little wet in the river. What a good time. Even ripped my fancy pants.
Oh my God, that was awesome. We were just coming off the video and so there you go. Little outtake, me and Darren out making videos. You know, 2 guys, 2 real guys that have been doing things and, you know, not there in the wet, right?
All right.